Okay, so one last video, and then I'm giving up on this, but I want to go back and really kind of verify my layout. So I went ahead and I kept laying some of these columns out. I actually moved the machine up here to this D5 column intersection. I set up over the point that we shot earlier using the hypotenuse and the angle. So, where I want to go with this is no matter how we do this layout, whether we do it just using distances and angles and watching the data on the tablet, or, we actually have a file with points in it and we lay it out that way, we do want to come back and verify, because with this project, being square is important and being accurate should be important. So, and I wanted to check my results because I'm a curious person and I wanted to make sure that what we're doing is right. So, like I said, I set up over the hypotenuse. Right now I have it set to the 0 HA, and because we're in the shop, I can actually turn on the laser here and use that to kind of show what we're looking at. So the machine is set up there. It's set up over that point that we laid out from when I was set up over there. So right now this is where the laser is pointing at. I did set this to 0 degrees because it's a new setup, and as close as I can get it by kind of nudging the laser into place, it's showing us that it's at 30 feet basically. It's kind of hovering a little bit there. If I go look through the sight glass, I could probably dial it in a little bit closer, and we'll give that a whirl. So we're pretty darn close. Anyway, so I wish I could. I'm sure I could figure out a way to jam that in there. You can see through the sight glass. Probably not. Nope. Anyway, so that's what it's shooting to be our 30 feet. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm okay with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to tell this thing to go ahead and it's zeroed out. So I'm going to tell it to turn 90 degrees. I'm sorry that I don't have someone to hold the camera for me, but it's going to go ahead and turn. And I did lay out some of these back ones. So right now it's shooting to this one. So it's on the, I don't know why it's shooting to 270, but anyway, probably because I told it to go backwards. It makes sense. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go back over here and like kind of sight this in. And this is exactly what you could do out on site. You could set up on just the corners of this pad and actually do these layouts this way. So I just have the luxury here, but you can see the marks like through the sight glass. So this actually works pretty well to verify our 90s. So when I line it up on there, it is measuring this at, it's hovering right around 30 feet. So I can go ahead and move. I'm going to move this just by selecting and moving this up, and hopefully not mess it up too much. And watch you can see the laser kind of come creeping up here. And it's kind of hard to nudge it into place. It makes some pretty big increments. That's right at the 40 feet we laid out from the last one. So there's, it is still a little bit off on the angle. I'm not mad about that though. I think that's gonna work fine, but I just kind of wanted to present this as a way to actually be able to go out and check this. I did actually go in, I did shoot this hypotenuse over here again. I was actually really surprised it showed up. So I got to get that out to 306 degrees, 52.12 in order to make the math work here. And it's going to be kind of tough. Let's see if I can make it work. Got on turtle mode and it still just wants to go. This is where the nudge feature is kind of handy. This is boring. I'm just going to go behind the machine and adjust this, and hopefully I can see that point. Sorry. Boring you guys to tears. But, you know, again, this is just, I just like to verify stuff and make sure that it's actually correct. I don't sleep at night if I'm not sure that it's right. Bugs me. I spend all night thinking about work, and nobody likes that. It's just zero fun. Not really exactly on there. That's probably as close as I'm going to get to 306, 52.12. But that's where we're at. Again, that was just from doing the math, the 270 and then adding the 36 degrees and 52 minutes and 12 seconds. And it's at 50 feet, and like I said, I wanted to kind of, just turn on the laser and prove that, we are getting the right measurements. So that's the point that we actually set up over the last time, and that the machine, we shot the hypotenuse to that one, that the machine is currently set up over, and now we're shooting back to this one, and it looks like we got it pretty darn close. So, again, I just wanted to kind of present that as a way to really kind of verify these angles that everything is square and that we're doing this right. So just another tool for the toolbox. That's it.